So, welcome everyone. My name is Massimiliano Di Innocenzo and I work for the National Support Service in Italy for eTwinning in Italy. And we are with Abby and Irene from the Greek National Support Service to help all you participants to the Multilateral Seminar that will take place in Greece next week to do your first steps in eTwinning together. So welcome to everyone who has been selected to participate in this multilateral seminar, and there will be teachers from Greece, from Italy, from France, and from United Kingdom. So welcome to everyone. You will have the chance to learn a little bit about how to use eTwinning, and you will find, if you maybe you already did, you will find a TwinSpace, that is the platform for twinning projects, already open for the seminar, where you can meet online also during these days your colleagues who you will meet in presence in Greece next week. So welcome everyone. What we are going to do today, we are going to navigate a little bit eTwinning together, so to explore what you can do in the platform and how you can use the first tools you need to start your journey in eTwinning. I don't know if Abby or Irene, you want to say something there to eTwinning. So you are, I guess you are all already registered in eTwinning Live, and this is the home page when you enter your personal eTwinning Live profile, where all your eTwinning Live is ready to start together with all your colleagues from all over Europe. As you know, eTwinning Live is a community for teachers all over Europe, and is a place where you can meet your colleagues from different countries of Europe, and so you can personalize your profile, and you can run several actions like projects, like events, like groups. I'm going to have my eTwinning Live in English so that every one of you can understand. So this is the first page on eTwinning Live, and of course this is my personal profile, where I can access clicking on my name. As you can see, which is the first step you usually do when you register on a platform, usually is the personalization of your profile. So to put into your profile your first description, your first details, and for example a picture. So if you haven't done this before, I invite you during this week to personalize your profile through the edit option on your page. What you can personalize, for example, you can put a picture on your profile. It's very easy, just go on edit and then pictures. You can browse your computer and you can find a picture that you like to show on your profile. So for example, I'm going to use one of okay, so it's very easy. In just a few seconds I have a new picture in my profile. Oh, sorry, it was already here, but no problem. Probably you want to show this picture in your profile as your default image, so you can just go on the edit button and set this image as a default picture. So as soon as you click on the button, you will see that this new picture, this new image will appear on your profile. So everyone who will go on your profile will see your image. If you don't want to show your face, so you don't want to put your picture of your face, you can use whatever just to complete your profile, because we will see that an empty profile without any image, any picture, is not so catchy, it's not so nice to attract your colleagues from all over Europe. I can, of course, edit other information about myself. So, for example, if I change my email address, I can put here the new one. I can write a short biography, a short description of myself, just to also update the description, the biography, as soon as I improve my skills, as I improve my life in eTwinning, I can say something more about myself. So this is the place when you can add information about you, about your profession, about your professional life. Remember always to save any changes. I will show you why it's important to have a complete profile. eTwinning Live is a platform, is a community online, so a place where you can meet many people, many colleagues, where you can go to find other people and other schools, of course, in eTwinning. So here you can search for names, for places, for town, or the name of the school, the name of your colleagues in your country, in your school, in another country. You can search for people already registered in eTwinning. So for example, I can go and see the profile of my colleague, Irene, because I know her name, and so I can search for her. Here we are, Irene Paterakis, so I can see that she's very active, of course. She's a member of the Greek National Support Service. She has many projects, events, groups. So she's participating a lot to the community press without sending an external email. I can use the platform. So, for example, what you can do during these days before the multilateral seminar, you can go and search for your colleague who are maybe present now on this webinar. So, for example, I would like to search for Esther Gasparro. So I can see Esther. That of course is registered on eTwinning. She has a description, she has a picture. I can go on her profile. She's already one of my contacts, so she's in the list of my contact in eTwinning, I can write an internal message to her. But for example, I can go and search for example, Dora Baka. Okay, so Dora is one of the teachers that probably you will, for sure, you will meet next week in Greece. She's participating to the Multilateral Seminar. So I can write a message to her, and she's not a contact of mine on my profile on eTwinning Live, so I can send her a contact request. So what you can do is to contact people who are going to be in Greece with you next week, and you can start to know each other since now. So what I ask to do during this week is to go and search for all the other participants to the seminar. It's very easy as you can see. But we have also other kind of activity that we can run on eTwinning Live. For example, on projects, if you accepted all the invitation to be part of the project that we open for the Multilateral Seminar, you should have already a project active in the list. That is the Quadrilateral Seminar among Greece, Italy, France and UK. So we can go and enter the description of the project to see all the other members. As you can see, many of you, like for example Dora or Esther, that we already searched in the people tab, they are already in the project. So when you have an active project on the platform, so each single eTwinning project has a personal space where to work together with your colleagues. That is the TwinSpace. So everyone who is a partner of the project in eTwinning Live is also a member of the TwinSpace. You are invited in by us of the National Support Services. So in the TwinSpace that you have now among your projects, you can go inside and also have all your colleagues together. So this is a way to understand how to use the platform with your future project. So when you will register your new projects next week in Greece, you will have the same, exactly the same space to work together with your colleagues. And we will see also that you can you will be able to invite on this space also your pupils. And you can work in a collaborative way online together with your partners. So there are some pages that you can find in the TwinSpace. For example, if you want to know more about eTwinning, the public portal, eTwinning Live, the TwinSpace, there is also a description in this space. If you want to know more about an eTwinning project, so you can find here some useful information about what is an eTwinning project, and some also project examples that you can use to inspire yourself and to plan your future projects together with your partners. Here you are, for example, if you are interested in migration, you will find some information about a project about migration in Europe. Example of activities that you can run also in your project is about ice-breaking activity among students, among pupils that can know each other using a web tool. So there are a description here, for example, of a Padlet that is an external tool that you can integrate, you can embed inside your TwinSpace, and so you can use also external resources in your project, and you can collect everyone in a TwinSpace. Here, for example, there is also the description of another activity that is discovering our school and students' origin. So everyone has a probably different origin from all over Europe, all over the world. In your classes, maybe there are pupils that are son of migrants, and you can discover and you can show to any of your partner and all your peers or your pupils about the different origin of pupils in each group, in each partner group, and you can understand a little bit more about also yourself and your classroom. There is also another example, the Rainbow Village project. As you can see, into the TwinSpace you can integrate, you can embed also YouTube videos. You can build a little your own website, your project website through the TwinSpace tools. So this is an example not only of a content of projects, but also how to organize the TwinSpace, how to create the pages to build your website, your project website. What you can you will do in Greece during the multilateral is to work together with your colleagues to plan new project. So it's very important that you will define your project idea. Probably you have already a project idea that you can develop together with your partner in Greece. But it could be important. It could be important to share this idea with your colleagues. So there is a forum here where you can put your ideas and everyone else can read, and if interested can go and reply and add something else and just share the idea with you and start to plan a real project together. If you need some help, here you can find the national website of each of us, so the national support services in bold, France, Greece, Italy, and United Kingdom can be reached through the national website. So if you want to communicate with us, you can go on our national website, or you can use the platform as well. You can go on eTwinning Live and send messages to us, or using also the internal messages that is present in the TwinSpace to write an internal mail to us. If you need more, there are also other resources. If you need eTwinning resources, you can go on this link and find a complete guide on how to use the TwinSpace. This is made by the United Kingdom National Support Service, so the British Council. As you can see, there is a complete guide on how to use the TwinSpace, how to plan a project and the TwinSpace of the project, how to have a map of the partners and so on. If you need more about the Multilateral Seminar, here you will find the link to the page on the Greek NSS website, so you will find more information about the multilateral. You will participate next week here. Okay, and many other information about resources that could be used in your plan. Next, and the last page is let's get to know each other. So you see that a Padlet has been embedded in the page of the TwinSpace, and this is the place where you can just present yourself. It's very easy because you can just double click on the Padlet, or maybe it's not already open. Irene, do you know if it's already open? Maybe not. Okay, Elizabeth, that is my colleague from the French NSS, will open as soon as possible, probably this evening, the Padlet to let you put your description here. And here is a place where you can meet each other. So I don't know if you have any question, any special information about how to use the TwinSpace. I presented already many tools, just presenting the TwinSpace that we open for the multilateral, so you just can understand a little bit about all the tools that you will be that will be available in your projects in the TwinSpace. Yeah, the Padlet is not yet open, so just wait that Elizabeth will open the Padlet. But if you have any question, or if you want to say something, I can also open your microphone and you can just talk. There is any question? Anything that you would like to know about eTwinning Live, about the TwinSpace? For example, have you already get in touch with your colleagues through eTwinning Live? Not yet. So you will have the time during this week to go and look for your colleagues just before you will meet in presence, in real. If you don't know their name, you can go in the TwinSpace members list and you will find all the people who have been invited and accepted the invitation to be part of the TwinSpace. So, for example, if I'm an Italian teacher and I would like to go in touch with for example, another Greek teacher, Maria Crona, I can see her profile here. I can go on the TwinSpace internal mail and write a message to her. Just go on Compose, select the TwinSpace. For example, here is the Quadrilateral Seminar, and so I can find all the participants, Maria Crona, and I can write a message. and so on. Or probably I would like to include her also in my contacts, so I'm going to search for her on the people. Searching tool. Here we are Maria Crona, and so I can see her profile. Of course, we are all new, so as you can see, your profile is quite empty, but you can use the information I gave to you at the beginning of this webinar just to go and complete your profile. So I can send a message to Maria and then also a contact request to include her inside my contact list on eTwinning Live. Why is so important to have all your colleagues in your contact list? Because when you will be asked to register your new projects, you will need that your partner are already in your contact list. So when I go on projects in eTwinning Live and I would like to create a project, there will be 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one is to choose my school, the school where I would like to run my project. Of course, some of you has already only one school, so there is no problem to choose the only school in your profile. Some of you could be in service in 2 different schools, so this is the place where you can choose which will be the school of the project. Next step. As you can see, now I have to select my partner. This is the co-founder partner, because every eTwinning project has 2 co-founders at the beginning. So the project could be opened by 2 different teachers, and then when the project will be approved, these 2 co-founders could invite other members. There is no limit, so you can invite all your colleagues in your school, colleagues from other schools, from other countries. There is no limits. Of course, don't create the partnership with really many partners, because it will be difficult to coordinate all the work, to cooperate, and to really contribute to the project if you are too many. So when I have to choose my partner, my co-founder partner, to start my first project, I can choose in the list only of people who are already in my contact. So for example, if I go and search for Maria Crona, she's not yet in my contact list, so I cannot start the project with her. I can start, for example, a project with Irene, because Irene is already in my contact list. So remember, the first step to start a eTwinning project is to be in contact. That's why we, as a National Support Service, to invite you inside the TwinSpace, we had before to ask for your contact on eTwinning Live, and then we could invite you to join the project. So next step, and this is the core of the project description, where I can put all the information about the project. So first of all, the title, a short description of the project, the languages that we will use during the project, the age of our pupils, how many pupils we will involve in our activities, So I can choose, for example, English as a language, a common language. I work in the middle school, so for example, I can put 11 to 14. We will be only two different countries working together, so only two classes. So I can set only 30-50 pupils. Subjects that I would like to involve in my project. For example, I can start a project about migration, so probably I will talk about geography, about history of culture, about languages, and so on. Which tools I would use? For example, I will use all the TwinSpace. And then there is the description of the aims, the objective of my project. So I will write here the aims, the work process, and the results. So as you can see, this is the last step, because the last one actually is already also. Oh, sorry, I haven't put the title and the description. Okay, so now it's completed. So the last step is just a preview of the information I put into the form, so I can just have a look and check if everything is okay. If not, I can go and change. If not, if yes, I can submit the project. So as you can see, it's very easy to register a new project in eTwinning. There is no bureaucracy, there is no very complicated forms and whatever. But you have to decide to discuss the content of your project with your partner. So the first step is to search for partner, find the right partner, work with him or her, plan a project, write a little description of the project, and then register the project on the platform. Okay? When you push on submit, the partner you selected as your co-founder, so in this case Irene, she will receive a notification in eTwinning Live. So the bell here will be with the orange number here, and she will decide to say, yes, I will accept to run a project with Massimiliano or not. If she didn't know about the project, so if I haven't really worked with her, she probably would say no. But if I planned the project together with Irene, and you will work on that during the Multilateral Seminar, Irene will say yes. And so our national support services in Italy and in Greece, in this case, will receive a notification and will have to approve the project both. As soon as they both approve the project will be open, active, and the TwinSpace will be created. This process usually takes only 2 or 3 days, so it's very easy, it's very fast to start a new project, and you will be, of course, partner and members of the TwinSpace that will be created, and you will be able to invite through the project page other members, other partners to the project, So you will have here the new project, for example, here for the Quadrilateral Seminar. I can go and add new new partners, but as you remember before, only people who are already in your contact list. So here I can go and choose all my contacts and I can invite them to be partner of the project. Okay, I can see that you are writing a lot on the chat, so if there is any question, Irene and Abby are already answering, but if you want to see something again or something more, just ask. Athena is not in the TwinSpace. I guess French teacher or not.
From UK.
But we can.
Yes. So I just sent
we can go
request to
on find people.
A contact request. So if you accept it, then I will invite you
She's
right away. Okay. And I wrote to the chat so everybody can now go to the Padlet. I created a new Padlet, so after this webinar you can go and introduce yourself.
Yeah, perfect.
It's working, it's a new one, okay?
Thank you, Irene. So we can go. Here you are. Francois Monjol has already found a way to put the first post on the Padlet, so it is working. Athena, let's do it live. Here you are. So now you should receive our contact request notification. Maybe you have to refresh the page and if it's not working, maybe you have to log out and log in again. But anyway, it can take just a moment. Okay, so you accepted my contact. I can go on the project page, add new partner, look for you, Athena. Yes, I have too many contacts. Athena O'Connor. Okay, so now I have invited you to be partner of the TwinSpace, of the project and of the TwinSpace. David, you raised your hand.
Hi, I've just gone back on
Would you like to say something?
eTwinning Live, so I would be very happy to receive contact requests. I was previously.
Okay, so you are not already part of the project, I guess. So I can search for you. I can send you a contact request, and so you will find in a moment my request. Does anyone has the same problem? Because as you can see, we can solve it quite easily. Sandrine Leger. Okay, Sandrine. David, try to refresh or to log out and log in again. Sandrine, contact request from me.
No, I'm afraid there's nothing there. Not at the moment.
So, no, it's not working.
I'll do that now.
Yeah, in fact, you are not yet my contact. Have you tried to log out and log in? Okay. Sandrine succeed, so she's now my contact. So I can go on projects, add new partner, search for Sandrine. Sandrine Leger. Invited. Let's try to help also David. Not yet in my contact. Stella, maybe you have a problem with the TwinSpace or with the contact request.
I have a request from Marta Vanin and I've accepted.
So if you have any problem, just take the chance
No, not at all.
to ask us.
No, not at all.
You haven't
Start again.
got mine? You haven't got mine? Not yet.
Okay. It was gonna work.
Remember, David, remember to switch off your microphone.
Yes, how do I turn that
When
off?
you are not talking, otherwise we will listen to what is happening in your house, in your room. Okay. Yes, Dora, I received your contact request and I accepted. Areti, I'm in the TwinSpace, but I don't have any information. What do you mean you don't have any information? I can see, sorry, Areti, which is your name exactly? So the TwinSpace is going to contain all the participants, and in the page, before we start, let's get to know each other. You have already started to put your posts, so I can see after François Manjol, Franck Pesquier, Maria Cristina Tofoni, Solène Legeus, Maria Corianopoulos. Stephen, you are not part, so I will do the same also for you. Stephen Doan. send a contact request. So Stephen, you as well try to accept my request. Katia, sorry, I can't see anything in the TwinSpace. Just a very quick tip. If you just entered the TwinSpace for the first time, so you have been invited just now, try to refresh also the TwinSpace page. And if it doesn't work, try to log out and log in again, because sometimes it takes time to understand that you are a partner, a member of the TwinSpace. So give the system the time to understand that you are in. Okay, so let's do one by one. Stephen Dolan, have you accepted my invitation? While I'm going to look for Angelo Athanasopoulos. No, it's not. Maybe I typed
And another way to find
with some mistakes. Can you
partner
correct me,
as
please?
the contact, you can go to the TwinSpace. If you click
Athanasopoulos,
on members,
is
you can
it?
see exactly how the name is written in eTwinning. So maybe here you wrote the name in a different way. But if you go to members, find the names and you can add them in your contact in an easier way, because sometimes it's difficult to realize how
Angelos,
somebody
here,
exactly.
yes.
Did it in Greek or in English or with one G?
Yeah. So, perfect. So I can send a request, but Angelo doesn't need my invitation because he is already part of the project and part of the TwinSpace. Okay? I think we are going to finish in something like 15 minutes. I would like to help also David and Stephen, but okay, Stephen Dolan is now in my contact list, so I can add him to the TwinSpace, to the project. Yes, if you have any more question, just ask. Stephen Dolan, invitation for you, so check your notification. I cannot see the title of the project on my menu line at the top. In the TwinSpace, you mean? So if you go on the home page of the TwinSpace, this is the title. So what you mean, you cannot see the title here? David, you cannot access the TwinSpace, but I don't know if you are, probably you are not part of the TwinSpace yet. So you have to accept my request, and then you will access the TwinSpace, because you don't have any project. You have a project that is quite old, and this is not on the same platform of the TwinSpace that we are using now, so you cannot access the TwinSpaces in general. Okay, so if you accept my request, I will invite you and you will be part of the TwinSpace. Stella, it's not like the page you're showing us. So which page you mean? The project page on the Twinning Live? Which is your name? Sorry, Stella. She's in the project. Okay, so you should see the project in your eTwinning Live project page, and you could see the TwinSpace. So David, there is some problem with your profile. I don't know, how can I help? So we cannot find Kabi writing like this. We cannot search for you. Okay, so what you can do, you can go on your profile in edit profile, and you can change here name, first name and last name, and so you can put the Latin alphabet letters so that people can search for you using the Latin alphabet.
TwinSpace, if he was invited,
Like Abby
it
is.
keeps changing, so it keeps the first.
Sorry?
You know what I mean? I mean, she changed. If if Estefanía changed the name in the eTwinning Live now.
I haven't hear you. Sorry.
Then this will change in the TwinSpace as well. Because
I don't know if it will be like this.
So this means that.
Yeah.
In the next
And
the last one.
She's already in the
So
TwinSpace.
if you want here to change it,
okay.
Change it.
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
me know, and then I can delete you from the project and invite you again. So then it will be okay.
It's not searchable also like this.
Okay, so here I will remove you from the project and I will re-invite you, so it will be okay.
Okay. Perfect. Of course, if you have any further problem during the week, you can ask through the TwinSpace any kind of support using the forums or just writing a message. And during the seminar in Greece, you will also have the occasion to meet some of us of the National Support Service. So you will somehow solve every trouble, every problem you have in using the platform. David is still so David, but you accepted some contact request, but not mine. I don't know how it comes. So remember to go on the TwinSpace that we open for you and also write your project idea. I can see that Francois has already posted the first idea in the forum. So as you can see, it's very easy to use. So you can go, and if you're interested in the idea that Francois wrote in the forum, you can just write here something and reply, clicking on save. Or if your idea is something different, you can go and create your discussion. And so people can just exchange ideas, exchange something about what you will expect from your new eTwinning projects, and you will know each other in person in Corinth, and you will have the chance to work together and to plan together your project in eTwinning. Remember also to go on the page that is called Before We Start, Let's Get to Know Each Other, and write your short presentation. I can see that many of you already posted the short presentation here. So well done. You cannot hear? My name is Massimiliano Di Innocenzo. You can find my name in the members list. Yeah, if you have any information about the transportation for the seminar, you can say something. Irene, Abby.
Can you hear me? Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Evie. I have just posted a link
Yes.
in the chat room with travel information how to get from the airport to Kyoto, which is the final station, and there buses will wait for you and take you to the hotel. You get the suburban railway from the International Airport of Athens, and there is a train every 1 hour, I think. I have a link in the website with all the schedules for when the train will leave and from where you have to take it. The single ticket costs 14 euros, and there is a return ticket also that costs 22 euros. Is there anything else you'd like to ask about the trains?
We just need to
You
have
have to.
your info about your flights and the timing, so we
So
can
you
arrange, so the travel agency can actually arrange your transfers from Kyoto station to the hotel.
Yes, Maria, there is a direct train from Athens Airport to Kyoto. It takes about 1 hour and 35 minutes to get there, and you can buy your tickets from the train station that is outside the airport.
And actually, it's really easy to reach. I mean, if you go outside the airport, you will follow the train signs, and it's only a train goes to Athens or to Kyoto, you will ask there, and it's really very, very easy to find it and get the train.
Try to choose a train that goes straight to Kyoto, because there are some trains that stop at Ska station and then you have to take another train to get to Kyoto, but this takes much more hour, about 2 hours to get there. So try to take a train that goes straight to Kyoto.
okay? So thank you to Irene and Debbie for this practical information. As I try to show, there is the page in the TwinSpace called Other Resources, and here you can find the link to the Greek website. Just click on that, and you will find all the practical information about the seminar, and in practical information how to get to the hotel. So you will be able to reach this information even if you don't have the link with you. Okay? There is also the link to the train in Greece, where you can also look for information right now. Okay. So I guess everyone now is going to leave, so in just 2 minutes the train is from the main airport, Aerodromio, and you should reach the final station, that is Kyoto. Okay, remember that everything is available on the TwinSpace open for the seminar, so you will have all your information available from the TwinSpace. You can also organize your travel through the TwinSpace. You can discuss with your partner, with your colleagues from your countries, so you can talk and organize together to travel together. Okay. Susanna, you raised your hand, so there is something you want to say? No, probably not. You are worried about the letter. What you mean with your letter coming from us, from the National Support Service, you mean? Okay, why you are worried? Okay, I was supposed to send you the official invitation this afternoon, so some of you already received because I sent something like 4 or 5 already, and the other one I'm going to send right now. So you are going to receive the letter now. Okay, so after the letter you can book your flight and you can arrange all the travel. Yeah, I can say that I sent the letter to Susanna. Ah, yes, to you, Susanna. So you should already have received the letter. Check your email. Okay. So I would like to thank all of you who were present at this webinar. I hope you enjoyed a little bit the browsing in eTwinning. I would like to thank you, Avi and Irene from the Greek NSS, who are organizing all the multilateral seminar in Greece. So thank you very much for your effort. And of course, I would like to thank you, all of you who will be in Corinth next week. So thank you very much and enjoy. Have a nice evening and enjoy the seminar